Phantom Liberty is a masterpiece, and it proves once and for all that most open-world games are broken. For the past decade, open-world games have been incredibly successful. Think of all of the iconic titles that have popularized the genre. Witcher, Skyrim, GTA, Assassin's Creed, Breath of the Wild, the list goes on. This popularity is a double-edged sword, though, and it's led innovation to be slow and uneven as publishers jump on the bandwagon. Long-running series that had no business being open world have chased the trend, and they've often done it badly. Halo Infinite's bland, repetitive, and narratively pointless open world comes to mind. There's also been a lot of copy-pasting of the formula from game to game. We all know how Ubisoft is guilty of this across multiple series. If you've played one Ubisoft open world game, you've basically played them all. With Phantom Liberty, however, CD Projekt Red avoided many of the sins and pitfalls of so many other open-world games. For starters, the new area introduced in the DLC is tiny compared to the rest of Night City, at least when it comes to square mileage. Dogtown sits in a corner of Pacifica, and you can drive the length of it in mere minutes. But you'd be wrong to assume that Dogtown's small size means that there isn't anything to do there. In fact, the area is packed to the teeth with unique characters, distinct neighborhoods, winding quest lines, and hidden areas both underground and up above in its crumbling skyscrapers. It all feels meticulously handcrafted, and every nook and cranny has been given special attention. This is where CD Projekt Red got it so right with Phantom Liberty. They went for depth rather than scale. Prioritizing scale is a sin that so many open-world games commit. Sure, I can technically go to 1,000 planets in Starfield, but what's the point when all of them share the same dozen or so areas of interest to explore? Once I've explored those dozen or so areas, I've basically seen everything Starfield has to offer in terms of explorability. The castle in Hogwarts Legacy is another example. The castle itself is a joy to explore and feels meticulously crafted. But as soon as I step out into the wider world, it's just an endless series of collectathon and fetch quests, copy and pasted all across the map. These games, and so many others, could take a page out of Phantom Liberty's book. Bigger is not always better. Respect your player's time. Craft a world and not a checklist, and make exploration a key part of the gameplay loop. I think if more open world games followed these rules, we'd all be having a lot more fun.